Hello. Really excited to shoot this video. I made it a note to only shoot when I'm feeling inspired, and tonight I happen to feel inspired. Luckily, I feel inspired often. It is hot in here. I'm a cheap ass. I'm not gonna turn on my air conditioner, so I'm sweating bullets, but that's just how it's gonna be. I want to talk a little bit about my sobriety journey and then turn it into kind of a topic of discussion. So stay tuned to the end to where we kind of get to the point. I would also love if you could go to my website, addictiontochoice.com, subscribe with your email, and then also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you click the button to get notifications and stay tuned for much more to come. So first, I want to start talking about when I first started drinking, which was at the age of around 16. When I look back, I think, why did I drink? Oh, it was because I really cared about what people think. So that's kind of the message of this entire video and how to move past it, way past it. Because I think that's what you need to be truly successful in life. And I'll get more to that later. So when I started drinking, it turned into, drinks with friends, and then obviously spiraled into this full-blown alcohol addiction that controlled my life in my 20s. But the reason I started drinking was because really is I knew who I was, which was, a gay man, and I was very uncomfortable with it, and I knew it wasn't acceptable, or at least I was not led to believe that it was an accepting lifestyle. So it led me to really spiral into this addiction process because of what other people thought. I used it to cope, I used it to get through life, and I thought it was 100% necessary to live, essentially. So it turned into a really bad drinking problem. I'm talking drinking by myself, drinking in the morning, grabbing Fireball from the freezer, swinging it on an empty stomach, taking it to work, driving, DUIs, MIPs, liver pain. I almost had to go to the hospital one time because I had such bad pain. And it was just to a point where I couldn't do this anymore. I had two options. 0 drinks, 1,000 drinks. 0, 1,000. There wasn't one or two nonsense with me. It was either I'm going to do this or I'm not going to do it all. And it's been almost 3.5 years and I haven't done it. And I feel great. I've done a lot and I'm in such a better mind space. I want to share that with everyone else. So back to what people think. If you grasp this, what people think is really a mindset. So you could care what people think or you couldn't. So simple, right? But look at it this way. If you do something great, if you do something not great, or if you don't do anything at all, what are people going to do? They're still going to say stuff. They're still going to try and bring you down. They're still going to try and, have an opinion. And honestly, it's just not that big of a deal. Like, I could do something amazing and someone could still talk behind my back. It's going to happen. But also when I was getting blackout drunk and stumbling down, people said stuff behind my back. Same thing. It's just, you're not going to please everyone. So don't let it get in the way of what your goal is in this life, because you deserve to live an authentic life. And that's what I've discovered. That's really what unlocked this. This is what unlocked my happiness, my passion, my mission, my drive to really spread this type of positivity and light in the world. That's really my goal. And then also, last thing I wanted to touch on this, because I'm going to keep this video short and sweet, something to think about. So what people think is a mindset, right? I want you to ask yourself, who in this situation, whatever you're thinking about, who matters? So when it took me forever to launch my blog. It took me forever to tell my story. But the reason I did is because this isn't about me. This isn't about my peers. This isn't about people that are going to talk about me. This is about that person that needs help. This is about being the person that I needed when I was struggling, that I needed when I was closeted and drinking myself to death. I needed that person. So my mission is to be that person for others, whether they're LGBTQ, whether they're people struggling with addiction, whether they're just someone who's struggling and needs someone to guide them and talk to them. That's who I want to be. And it doesn't matter what this person, who maybe an acquaintance or someone I don't really know, has an opinion about it, because it doesn't affect them. So if you look at life like that, what's your mission? Who does this really affect? And it's not going to affect this person that has no impact or opinion on your life. So I hope you take that to value, and I hope you understand that it can be really powerful if you switch your mindset. You will have a more authentic, a happier, better life because of it, I promise. So don't forget to share this video, like it, subscribe to my YouTube, and visit my website, addictionofchoice.com. And I'm sorry I'm sweating, but everyone make it a great night, and stay tuned for much more.